weird. No. Crap. Which one's the normal one? I'm ready. Yep. Good one. No,
Alright. Hey, yeah, we're back.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Switching games in PlayStation 4 is a little weird when you switch games. But there's more people. Alrighty. Just random, yeah.
So, the acquisition. Talk about the acquisition.
What about it?
I don't like it. No. Don't like it.
Yeah, we already got 5 people left.
Okay. Yes, I want a good Fantastic Four movie. Yes, I want the X-Men involved with all this other stuff, but not like this. Not like this. It's
not like this,
as in Disney getting a controlling interest in Hulu, as in Disney gaining all of these Fox properties, and not just properties as in shows, properties as in production. It's like getting control of more control of all the sports networks and any sports teams and all. It's no, this is too much under one corporation. It is not worth having good movies for this nonsense.
Right. It's you make a good point. A lot of people see that as a good thing because they're like, oh yay, now we'll finally get all the Marvel stuff together. But no, you make a good point on that because it is true. I don't. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay.
I'll say this: if you think Disney cares one bit about the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, no, they do not. If they could have had this deal go through, paid the exact same amount of money, and not gotten the Fantastic Four and X-Men, they would have done it. They do not care about Fantastic Four and X-Men. It's all the other stuff. That's what this deal was for. The comic stuff is a little strawberry on the sundae.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's rumble.
I can't remember what else. I mean, are they gonna have their hands in?
A lot.
Yeah, it's been a very long. It's been over a year since I've actually played Street Fighter V.
Round two.
So what's everyone else's thoughts on the merger, or the acquisition? It is not a merger. Because a merger is even worse, but luckily it's not. Well, actually, alright. Here's the thing. It, in some ways, is a merger. Because, Rupert Murdoch's son, I believe, is also going to be getting, a high position in Disney. So the two companies will have, Rupert Murdoch and his family will still have all the stuff that they sold.
Are they still going to see an income from that?
Oh, yeah, he's going to be working there.
Oh, alright.
This is the first win for...
And no one likes Rupert Murdoch. No one likes Rupert Murdoch.
That's
Round one.
I don't know too much about Fox's side of things. But now wait, has everything gone through yet? Has the FCC had it?
That is what we're waiting on.
Okay. So it could still be declined, though, right?
Yep.
Which we'll have to see what happens, but I'm hoping they'll see that doing so will give Disney way too much power in media in general. Really. Man, I'm playing so bad.
I can see right through you.
See, with like Street Fighter 4 and like games like Marvel's Capcom 3, those are games that like I put so many hours into. I actually did not put that many hours into 5.
What were your problems with 5?
Well, at first it was like, you know, just
Lack of characters?
lack of characters. Slow kicks, man. Lack of characters. The way that they did the story stuff at first, I wasn't a big fan. It was basically just a lot. I mean, like I don't mind the online play. I like the online play, but I need
Meat.
a good Well, not only do I need meat, but for my online, I need good netcoding.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I've never really had a problem with the Street Fighter 5 netcode.
Did you play it when it first came out?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I was
played launch for that.
Yeah, I played. I mean, I was excited for this. It was.
All right, no wait. You are right. I did have. It got better, but yeah, it was bad.
It did get better, but
Yeah,
when it
no,
started,
no.
it was pretty bad. It was to the point where I was just like, I just want to play 2 players, but at the time, I didn't really have friends to play with, unless we were playing online.
Mm-hmm.
We can go ahead and continue some more.
Round 1.
Guys, I need to get better at Alex.
Fight.
I mean, I feel like if I were to play Third Strike, I feel like I'll do a little better, but... So Third Strike on this one right now.
Oh, I thought there was.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I could check, but... I know they're doing the collection thing, which is going to be... I think only a few games is actually going to use online, though. V-trigger now too.
Alright. Speaking of V-trigger, I can't really see mine.
You can't. Oh wow! Why is it so far off the screen?
Fight.
I don't think. I mean, I don't. We got to check the settings too. We can bring that stuff in more. Can't help but something.
The finale.
That was not actually not much to do though. I felt like I was doing a little better.
Yep.
Con says, I'm excited and bummed because now the Doctor Doom movie is likely to not happen anymore. But did we really want a Doctor Doom movie
We
made?
did not want a Fox Doctor Doom movie.
Yeah, the way Fox has been doing their Fantastic Four, especially the last one. I didn't watch it myself. Did you get to see it?
Round 1.
Oh god.
Fight.
Oh god. Oh, that sounds very bad already. So I'll take that as ace. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that movie got made.
Yeah. But alright, so I didn't see it, but I just heard so many bad things about it. So I didn't want to like really go into the theaters to watch something that I knew I wasn't gonna get my money's worth. Now, mind you, I'm gonna watch the Star Wars movie, and I'm hoping that I come out happy.
Yeah, we can all hope so.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm the big dude taking all the hits here right now. I need to switch characters. I don't know. I guess Sky would probably be my next go-to character. He's gonna get it out. No, not a perfect. I was just
5 golden letters.
Cutting wins.
Wanted to switch out?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to Sagat coming in.
Yes, yes. How do you feel about what's his name? Little green fella there.
Blanca?
Blanca.
Blanca's great. Blanca was who I started playing Street Fighter with when I was a little kid.
For player 1.
Going to, there was this bar on the way to school, and they had arcade machines in there. So I'd stop off before going to school, like 7 o'clock. Pop in my quarters, play some Blanca and Street Fighter, and then leave and go to school. That was back when little kids could walk into bars and make no problem.
Oh man, you know what? That's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, for me growing up, arcades were already kind of on their way out, really. So it really sucks, you know. I wish there were still arcades out there, but now I guess everyone has their home console.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, the internet killed arcades.
Yep, exactly.
I remember arcade friends. Arcade friends weren't people that you knew in the normal everyday. They were just random strangers that for a couple of minutes a day, you would go through an arcade game.
That's true. I will say I do have a pretty fond memory of going to Dave & Buster's when I was in New York, and I spent a lot of money playing Tekken 7, and it was just me and this other dude.
No, but I'm talking about playing Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, and you put in your quarter Leonardo, someone puts in their quarter either Donatello and Michelangelo and Raphael.
Right.
And for that day, as long as you all have money, you are the best friends in the world because you are going through and you are going to beat Shredder.
Man, was that the Turtles in Time one arcade?
Talking all of them.
Oh,
Talking all of them. I'm talking about the very first. Going through
the arcade,
and you are going to rescue April. You're going to beat Shredder. You're going to do everything.
All right, let's switch some characters up here. But yeah, oh man,
I remember doing like Simpsons the arcade game. I remember Turtles in Time when that came out. I'm old. Yes. I remember going through every single one of the Konami classics. I remember going to see Ninja Turtles, the first movie when that came out, and there was a KOF cabinet right in the lobby, and it was my first time ever seeing like Terry Bogard and seeing Geese and seeing all these. This was KOF
all right.
94, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, unfortunately, I just didn't have that experience with arcade as you did. But for what I played, for what I enjoyed back then, dude, I loved the arcade. It was awesome.
Yeah. That's something we'll never really get back.
Never.
Hell, couch co-op's disappearing. This is disappearing.
That's so true. Being able to hang out and play a game on a single console is also...
How many times are we at the store and we get someone saying, I want something I can do co-op? And we've got to scramble to find a game that you can do co-op.
Especially on PS4 and Xbox One. It's almost impossible. There are some, and that's a very thin line.
Halo isn't co-op anymore!
No, Halo 5, it's got rid of that. Thanks, Bungie, well not Bungie actually, 343.
Microsoft.
And you know, I'll be honest, man. It is very disappointing because I haven't touched it. You know, I spent $60 on Halo 5 to play it for 4 hours and never touched it again. Can you believe that? I didn't trade the game in. I didn't do any of that stuff. I held on to it because I like to hold on to the games. But my thing is, they literally it just wasn't the same with what they did. Especially bringing Cortana back.
No.
That was the biggest FU to their own story, really.
Yeah, it's
to
like,
their own story.
Here, have this huge emotional impact and end to the game, and like, oh, she's back.
That's the reason why I enjoyed 4. People say, hey, you know what? After 4, I mean, once 4 hit, it was basically Halo was dead. But no, I enjoyed 4 for that way of storytelling. You know, for actually doing something pretty. For one, we knew she was gonna like die. AIs don't live in that world for that long.
Yep.
But it's just actually like that opposite.
Yeah, but it worked.
It did work. all that damage output is insane. But yeah, definitely, it's just I don't know. They haven't announced Halo 6 yet. I don't know what they're waiting for, but I'm pretty sure they want to get things right. I don't know. I'm still gonna buy Halo 6. I'm just really hoping for the best.
Okay, and why are you gonna buy Halo 6?
Because I need to finish it. I'm alright. I'm
Buy it because you want it, not because you have to get it.
Alright. If that was so, alright, I have to go watch Star Wars Last Jedi. Not because I want to right now. It's because I feel like I have to. I already invested this much time reading the books for the new stuff that I have to go see it through. You know what I mean? It's just how I feel right now. If not, there's gonna be a void in my stomach. Same thing with Halo. I don't know how that hits you.
Yeah.
You were behind me.
You got me.
Ultimate.
Do I get the noodles?
No, it's the other way. You have to go.
I go on a trip.
You go inside the. Yeah, you have to go on a trip?
Oh, no.
I guess it was super. I think it's when you do like a heavy hit, they fly into it.
Yeah.
Hey, Paget. Got Paget Gaming up in
Hey,
here.
Patch.
Paget, by the way, if you still gotta play Star Wars Battlefront 2 2005 one on PC, I know you wanted to make a video of us two playing. Definitely something I'd like to do. And still, I'm up for it.
Yeah, you tapped me.
Yeah. We've been waiting for a Discord message. Alright. Oh man, where can we do it? Yeah, we'll definitely have to. Paget, we'll try to do it sometime this week. I hope you're available. Sometime this week. We'll talk on Discord about it. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
It's here. Okay, right there.
Okay.
Right back, guys. Sorry about that.
So everybody having fun?
Oh, Eva.
Let's get some pizza in us and let's some real game fuel going. Looking forward to doing some more Hearthstone too. Building some decks, having some fun. Just finished a PC build too. First ever time building a PC on my own. That was interesting. Had one that I'd had for the past 6-7 years, and was pretty much just dying on me. Oh, pizza.
It's a pizza of my life, no?
Alright, let's move this out of the way.
There you go, let's get forward. Bam. You know what? I don't have plates. We can just do napkins.
Alright.
I have water.
Yeah, I've done things like adding RAM to a PC before, or like just doing things to the cases, but never from scratch building something. Thanks.
Well.
I was super nervous about doing it.
I was nervous for you too.
Nice one, Shinigami. Shinigami.
I can't remember what I was calling him before he actually told me how to say his name right.
You haven't seen Death Note?
No, I know, but the way I was reading it. No, of course I've seen Death Note. I mean, the way I was reading it was terrible when I first. And then he was like, then he tried. It's like he sounded it out for me, and I was like, oh, okay, that works. This looks actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the turtles say, it's pizza time.
Pizza time.
Yeah, this is wide slices. That works. Alrighty. So, we are gonna munch on some pizza and attempt to entertain you guys with some talk. Let's see. Cut my life into pizza. Oh god.
One thing I need to get back into are reading the Transformers comics. I took a little break from that because I was spending money on like PC and other stuff. But now I can get back in, like, see what's been going on with them.
Right. Well, sometimes it's good to take a break on comics because
it adds up.
It adds up. Yeah, it adds up. That's exactly because like I said, I had the entire series of the old original Guardians, and obviously I wasn't born by the time those were coming out. So being able to just read them back to back felt like reading a very long novel. You know. Then I have to wait till either for some comics like the next month for the next issue to come out.
Comics are expensive.
Yeah.
I honestly remember the time when they were under $1.
Oh, I mean, I've been to places where they were under $1, but nowadays, what are they, $3?
$5.
Depending on the comic, I think.
Yeah,
but 3 or 5. I have a 4-part series of Deadpool versus X-Force. There's a 4-part series, and I think each of them are $5. Very good, though. Very good.
I miss old Deadpool. Before he became the meme master.
Agreed.
I mean, yeah, it's not all just jokes, but sometimes feels like that now.
My bad, I lost the chat.
You'll find him.
Khan says, his unread stack got too big as I added more kids.
Yeah, oh, that happens.
Shinigami says he's a huge fan of Japanese shit. That's how he said it.
Well, you should be a fan of the Japanese good stuff.
I'm actually a fan of good shit. Does that sound weird? There's some stuff that's not for everybody, but I enjoy. So, yeah. New Force Arena update. Thoughts, guys? Well, Keckers hasn't been playing Force Arena lately, right?
Yeah, I've been a little too busy with stuff.
Yeah.
I do plan on getting back into it.
Yeah, but man, am I trying to? And I'm really trying to get some of the new characters. It seems to take forever. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep playing the game a lot so I can unlock. I want to play with Finn. Oh, I obviously played with them before when I had the build, but I actually wanted to get into it like competitive, competitively, and Phasma, because I love my knight in shiny armor. You can just throw in there. Yeah, she looks awesome. I just like her outfit, and I hope they give her justice in the movie. At least make her a little. I know that her and Finn have a fight.
You mean actually giving her a character?
That would be cool. You know, I mean,
some lines.
Oh no, they're not being
something to do.
Besides being the one to, I don't know. In the first one, Force Awakens, she was used to shut down the shield. You would think with someone like her, she would be like, "Oh hell no, I ain't down for this." You would think
that
someone
was a poor choice for characters to do. Just have a rando stormtrooper do that.
Agreed. Because like the thing is with Phasma is, I'm pretty sure she's like die hard First Order. I almost said Empire, but there is no diehard Empire in this. So she's
Because the First Order isn't the Imperial Remnant for some reason.
yeah. Apparently, I mean, the beginning of Force Awakens, he does what the old guy.
Where's Jagged Fell?
Oh man, I gotta read the last of the trilogy books for the Empire's End.
Mm-hmm.
I still gotta read the last one, but I am trying to find out where in there did the First Order start developing. You know, because if they came out of nowhere with all this power, someone should have known. You know. And I know the Rebel Alliance wasn't really doing very good at reaching out to all these other planets to see how they're doing. I think in the stories it says that they were only helping the close few planets around them. And the Outer Rim wasn't even touched yet.
Well, here's the thing too. The Resistance. The Resistance is not the Rebel Alliance. Because the Rebel Alliance became the Republic.
True. Yeah, you're right.
You'd think the people who lived through the Imperial occupation, who like deal with all this stuff, would be on the lookout for, you know, a super weapon being built.
Especially one as big as Starkiller Base.
Yeah. Oh. That leads into the whole thing about a galaxy is big. A galaxy is big, so there's plenty of things you can hide, and plenty of people there, which means people don't need to be related.
Okay, yeah, that is true. Now my thing is about that too is they got it related. I feel like what they're doing is not that I want that, but I feel like that's what they're going with. You know, there are some strings attached. How and why, we don't know. Hey, I mean, you are going to see it tonight, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to go see the movie. I have to work with the guy tomorrow. So he's not going to talk to me about it, but I don't know. I feel like when I see him tomorrow, just the first eye contact, I'm kind of going to feel like I think I know what's going on here and I'm not liking it. It's gonna be bad if I know he didn't like the movie or something he found in the movie that he didn't like. It's probably gonna be bad for me too.
All right, here's the thing. I don't like a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Just because I don't like something doesn't mean it's bad.
Right. Oh.
Just because I like something doesn't mean it's good.
Okay, so Patrick says he's going to watch it tomorrow again.
Okay.
So if you're willing to watch it again, there's got to be something that's good. So that gives me faith. That brings faith to my heart a little bit.
Ask him this. What's his opinion on Rogue One?
Okay, Paget. So what do you think about Rogue One?
Yeah, Rogue One. What do you think about that?
I really want to see his response. Shinigami says, and you like pizza though. And pizza is bomb. He didn't say the bomb, he said is bomb.
What do you say about Rogue One?
Hasn't answered yet. Alright, Patrick, ready on you. I mean, obviously, he plays Force Arena, so he doesn't know the character name.
Right. If it weren't for Force Arena, I wouldn't know the name of a single character in Rogue One. Because there are no characters in Rogue One.
The one, besides the fact that I played Force Arena, I'll tell you this much, K2SO.
Yeah, K2SO.
Will be the only...
The droid's the only one with personality.
The only one who is a droid that isn't human, that actually can stand out and actually... At least that I can take away. When I left the movie theater after watching it, I was like, man, that K2SO. He was great throughout the entire movie. Believe it or not, he did actually have a little character development. A little bit.
Didn't need a movie to explain the Death Star.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. I know. Everyone knows how the Death Star got there. It's just they wanted a film to fill in that little 1 year that there wasn't going to be any Star Wars. They needed that cash grab. They needed that money right there. That's Disney talking right here. Disney. You know?
And now we're getting a Han Solo baby movie. That was a joke in a Plinkett review, and we're getting it.
Oh man, I actually didn't hear it being said like that before. Okay. You had a good response. Rogue One was a ripoff and wasted a year. They could have made this movie last year. They robbed me of cinema movie for a ripoff.
I didn't need Star Wars last year. We don't need Star Wars every single year.
No.
Take time off, wait. I'd rather wait 5 years for a really good movie than have an okay movie every single year.
Agreed.
There's plenty of stuff out there to see. See a small independent movie.
Yeah. It honestly, I heard Ready Player One actually postponed the release for this year till next year because they knew Star Wars is going to be this year, so they wanted to like wait it a little bit after, so that Ready Player One can actually have a chance in the theaters.
You know what that really is?
What?
Disney had been doing a whole bunch of stuff with movie theaters about how often and how long you had to have the film in the theater. Which affected showings and which affected what other films smaller theaters could show.
Right.
Because if you're forced to keep Star Wars on your screens, then you don't have enough screens for some of the other movies. So it's not just competing for audience, it's competing for actual real estate.
Basically room, yeah. Okay. That's true. Now, that's sadly unfortunate, though, because we could have gotten potentially another good movie this year before the year's end.
Which is another danger of the acquisition.
That would be a lot of money coming in for Disney if they pump out a lot more movies now, so they have more titles to work with. Now, did Fox have Predator?
Yep, that's 20th Century Fox.
Oh, shit.
The Predator and Alien franchises.
Let's see where this goes. Do you think they will ever... Wait, there was another Predator movie in development, though. Is that going to get canned?
I don't know.
Shit. Well, a lot of things are in the air right now.
Yeah.
If the SEC approves this deal going down...
It's going to.
But, I mean, do they see the consequences here with giving Disney all this power?
Oh, they know the consequences.
My thing is, will they actually just say, whatever. Of course, I know money. Money rules the world. Okay, Shinigami says new Predator is happening. Badget. Oh man.
Alright. You take that back about Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren was the best part of Force Awakens.
Yeah, I agree with Kackers here. I actually really do enjoy the frustration side that Kylo Ren's going through.
Yeah.
It makes him more human.
No one trusts him, no one likes him.
Exactly.
The scene where I fell in love with the character was when he had his temper tantrum and the stormtroopers just walked, heard it, and turned around.
Oh, that's never mind. Yeah, they were like, "Oh, that's Kylo Ren." Never mind.
Because that lets you know that he'd been doing that for a long time. Everybody knew about it. Everybody knew to just leave when it happens and come back later.
Right. They were like, "Oh, nope, this is not a good time to go talk to him."
That one scene gave him more background and personality than the entire film of Rogue One.
Oh man. Now my thing about Kylo Ren that I really enjoy is the fact that he is a broken character.
Mm-hmm.
He is literally a broken character because he is fighting his good side with his bad side. I almost said the light side. But I don't want to use that term right now. But he is fighting with that I am a good person side, that I shouldn't really be doing this, but he has an anger where he's like, I need to do the opposite. I need to like go to this dark side. I'm clinging to my grandfather.
Now, I said it in my video, but it's begs repeating. Kylo Ren is Zuko. From Avatar: The Last Airbender. He's got the scar. He's got the angst. He's got the search for his honor and his destiny. He's Zuko.
No. Yeah, I can see that. Like if literally on paper it looks exactly the same. Yeah, that's true.
Now that can be very good, and it can be very bad.
I mean, we both seen the first teaser trailer for Last Jedi, right?
Yeah, first teaser trailer, only trailer.
That's the only thing I've seen trailer wise. That part when you see Kylo Ren getting ready to fire, and then they switch over to Leia.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is that. If it's gonna go down like that in the movie, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the movie, but don't tell us.
Yeah.
It could be that's a big changer for him. If he does it, he's even further into the dark side than he's been even after taking off.
No, I have plenty of reasons why I don't think that is going to happen the way we think that happened.
Right. It could be them literally teasing us.
Where'd the water go?
I got mine up there. Do you drink it
Ah,
all?
got it.
I was gonna say drink it all and the plastic. But yeah, if it goes down like that, it's gonna push him into a darker Kylo. He may or may not. That may not be the reason why he finds himself. You know what I mean? But if he doesn't do it, if he has like a second thought, like of saying, "I'm not gonna do it," that's where I have a feeling he might be redeemable later on. But it would take a lot to see this guy go from as far as he went with Han to become good. All
right. If Vader, after murdering children, younglings, just stabbed him in the face, tracking down people, doing like horrible stuff, can have a last minute turnaround and be saved by the light, then anything's possible in Star Wars.
My thing is,
deathbed confession. Deathbed confession.
Exactly, but his deathbed is a little bit worse than the regular deathbed. But besides that, my thing is with that is he should have never have been a Force ghost.
No, I was okay with that.
My thing, all right, here's why. He's been wanting to kill the Emperor way before.
Oh yeah. He already had reason to kill the Emperor.
Exactly. He's been wanting to take him out of the picture.
Hell, he flat out told Luke that, like, hey, let's kill the Emperor.
Let's overtake the Emperor so we can rule the galaxy. Exactly, of course. So my thing is, was that a true "let me rescue Luke," or was that "here's my chance"?
Well, it was no.
It
was. He wanted to kill the Emperor for selfish reasons. Now he wanted to kill the Emperor for selfless reasons.
So it was still a win-win on both sides of the coin, for him. It's to me, I just never seen that as the point that he should have been redeemed.
But I'd say it's more of an internal redemption. It's not redeemed in the eyes of the universe, because Force Ghosts used to just be you are centered with yourself.
And my favorite little theory that I've heard before was that in his dying state that Darth Vader had, Obi-Wan spoke to him and like kind of like taught him how to be a Force ghost.
No.
That's one of the things
No.
I've heard. I'm not saying that's real. I'm
No.
that
no.
like in the between life and death.
No. The 5 seconds as he was dying, he got a crash course in being a Force ghost.
Exactly. Yeah.
When they explained that becoming a Force ghost is actually something you need to learn, Qui-Gon was teaching Obi-Wan for years.
Exactly. Right.
So if it's a learned thing, then no, you can't learn it in like the couple of 5 seconds between
It
life
explains
and
to me
death.
how. I mean, like after the fact, with the how do you become a Force ghost? Darkseid can learn this, and that's something they were after. The Emperor wanted to learn life after death.
No, he just
And
wanted to learn immortality.
Exactly, and he even went to as far as cloning himself in the EU stuff. Cloning himself, which is the only other way he could have lived on further. But it wouldn't have been the exact Emperor, just the Emperor as in that.
Just like teleporting.
Exactly, yeah.
Because you know what happens when you teleport, right?
You're teleport.
No. They vaporize you, and then a copy is made somewhere else.
But but you're still in the state of mind.
No, it just has a copy of your memories.
Exactly. Well, yeah, but it's like a safe state. It was that moment as you're being vaporized.
Right.
Put into another.
Let's scan your memories.
Right.
Like everything here, vaporize you, and make a Xerox over there.
Okay.
The Xerox has your memories. Just moves on.
Hey, Fallen Empire. No, we're not. We're actually talking about Star Wars right now. We're like a very deep conversation about Star Wars right now. See. I'm sorry I'm missing some of the chat here, guys. We're getting into like very deep stuff here.
Right.
Some Predator with that. Okay. Disney needs to stop going for money and actually think about things. They're not.
No, they're business.
It's business, yeah.
They don't care about you. They don't care about me. You may have individual creators working in Disney that care, but they are not Disney. Disney does not care.
Yeah. It's just how it is. Let's see, I want a Sith that scares me. You don't think Kylo Ren can scare you?
Kylo Ren is not a Sith.
Not yet.
No, he's not a
yet,
Sith.
if he ever goes on that path.
I'm really hoping that neither of them are Sith. We don't need the Sith to have dark side Force users. Like, it's just have someone that's bad that's using the Force. They don't need to be like part of a specific Sith order. We can have Force users that aren't Jedi. Just expand the universe. We have like a galaxy. There are established like the Hapen witches, or like there are established Force users in Star Wars that aren't Jedi or Sith. Let's focus more on them.
That is true. I agree with that.
Now everything needs to boil down to the Jedi and Sith again. That's lazy.
But it's what they feel are trained into the audiences, so that's how they feel like they explain it.
The audience can go with new things.
Of course. I mean, we had plenty of new things.
Yeah.
Let's see. For being a trained fighter, Kylo ain't shit. This goes back in talking about how Kylo's a broken character still. He's a frustrated character. He'll learn how to fight and stuff like that.
But he lets his emotions cloud his movements.
Yep.
And there's also, we have never seen Kylo fight at his full capabilities. So we can't say that he can't fight worth shit when the only fight we've seen him have was one where he was seriously injured.
He took a shot that would make a normal stormtrooper fly like 12 feet back into the air from a bowcaster.
A bowcaster's an insta-kill gun.
Yeah.
He was bleeding out that entire fight.
And not only that, but it's like, just imagine the impact. When you take an impact, your body has the shockwave that goes through.
No, his organs were pulp.
Yeah. Not only that, but sore as hell.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure even he took like it was like a kind of like
Yeah, it was a gut shot.
lower gut shot. Yeah, that his whole left side was just probably in pain.
Hell, you just get shot with a regular gun and try and have a sword fight with two fully rested regular like. Yeah, Finn's also a trained fighter, and so is Ray. There were 3 trained fighters there, and one of them had his internal organs injured.
Yeah.
What do you expect to have happen?
Mind you, he was trying to fight through the pain. There are times when you see in the
Oh
movie,
yeah.
he's,
That's the director trying to show you that he's not at full, full mass.
and also he just. I mean, I'm not trying to get into spoiler territory with the first one. I'm pretty sure everyone watched.
You've all seen it. If not, it's been like 2 years.
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, after killing his own father, he is not mentally stable
No.
for a even with just with the injury.
Mm-hmm.
Mentally, he wasn't ready for this fight.
And they were showing that in the acting too, like his face, and he was almost in tears in that fight.
Yeah. So he's a character fighting the biggest battle which is himself.
Yes, he's fighting
That's his biggest battle.
He's fighting himself. He's fighting his injuries, and he's fighting 2 rested people.
But he did a good number on Finn though.
Oh yeah, he did,
You know.
and we would expect that to happen.
Mind you, Finn has way more training than Ray.
Mhm.
You know, Ray obviously she did some steps.
She's probably self-taught. Well, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know how she got to the planet, but we do know that she has combat experience.
Shinigami says she's self-taught with a staff, not a saber. When it comes to that, though, it is a melee weapon.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more surprised that she was able just to pick up a gun and fire it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because she had the little few-minute talk with Han. With this is how you shoot. and she's like,
Her shooting is more needing of explaining than her using the lightsaber.
Yeah. And she's a tough girl, because, come on, where she came from.
Yeah.
You need to be tough in order to survive that place.
Yeah, she grew up through some nonsense, and like everyone in that fight had combat training.
Agreed. Yeah. But going back to it, Kylo is literally fighting himself. That's
Yeah.
the biggest battle he's had.
Hell, Kylo has the best character arc so far in the series.
In the new
series, and I'm really looking forward to seeing like where that goes.
Yeah. So I'm hoping they don't really like screw too much in a bad way with him. you
Yeah.
know? I feel like
I'm okay with him falling and like not redeeming himself,
Mhm.
but I want to see the struggle.
Yep. I like it. I agree with that. So Ren would have cut her damn hand off. My biggest issue with that fight was her doing the same lunging strike 5 times.
Okay, that's just not too good fight choreography. That's not about the characters. That's just about the filming.
Yeah. Hell, some of it could have just been like the same shot, just done at a different angle.
And that happens sometimes. I'd have to rewatch for that.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've actually watched the ending of the movie. Yeah. I just hope that.
And then people saying about her using the Force, like, I've never taken the Force as a thing that you use unless you flat out are a Sith. Jedi don't use the Force. Jedi let the Force use them.
Correct.
It's letting go. It's not even controlling your movements. It's the Force. You're listening to the voice of the living Force and letting it direct your actions. It's letting go.
Right. Another thing going back to the original trilogy is why actually Luke started having a hard time fighting Vader when he started letting his emotions take over,
Right.
and not the Force.
Because he wasn't trained to use the Force. It's letting using the Force is letting the Force just flow.
That is why I guess I still enjoy the original trilogy. Every character kind of had their things that were their mountains they had to climb.
But things have changed so much, and a lot of it boils down to changes for the prequels and letting games and other stuff influence the story. Like hell, the light side existing in the first place.
Yeah.
There is no light side. It's the dark. It's the Force and the dark side. But now there is a light side because they said it in canon now. Yes, Luke used the Force. I get it. Luke used the Force, as in don't use the computer. Use the Force.
Yeah, let the Force flow through you. Let it guide your actions.
Yes.
Yeah. This is what we grew up on. We grew up with the original trilogy stuff. So seeing this new stuff in the way that it's kind of taking, not even the new films. We're talking about gaming as well. Too,
Yeah.
You know, seeing what they were going with the
coding powers to the light side and the dark side.
oh you mean like power level?
Yeah.
Right.
Not just that. Force push is light side. Force choke is dark side. So I can pick someone up with the Force, slam them repeatedly against a wall until their insides turn to pulp, and that's light side. I can reach out and slowly close someone's larynx till they suffocate and just die immediately, but that's dark side.
Yeah. Alright, so there's some weird stuff. I remember reading, I don't know if it's still canon, but like Plo Koon, he was actually able to use Force Stroke.
Yeah.
Now,
it's all telekinesis.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you're right. I think I would say too, it's like there are certain Force powers that I feel like shouldn't be used by Jedis. Obviously, Force Choke is a little bit bad. It's like choking someone with your bare hands, but you're not doing it. You're just thinking about it. I don't know what Skelly Felly's trying to say.
Yeah, but we see Jedi use Force push to kill people all the time.
Yeah. But see, then again, this is why the prequels, they use the battle droids.
Yeah.
So they're not doing it to actual...
Yeah,
like,
which is why we have the clones and the battle droids anyway, to make it a bloodless war. Though luckily we had good writers to realize, hey, we can have the clones and actually have them be people.
Agreed. Ah, man, the magic of the Clone Wars.
Yeah. Oh, Clone Wars saved Star Wars.
At least the prequels.
Yes.
At least the prequels. They really did make the prequels a lot better because of just Clone Wars.
Not just that. Republic Commando.
God, yeah.
Republic Commando. That's a Star Wars game.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that game. Actually, I do have it on Steam. Hashtag save droids. Oh, Skelly Felly. This is Kecker's boy.
Yep.
The one that killed you and you killed him with Jason? Remember?
Yeah. I get angry at stuff.
Oh, man. I think Clone Wars is great. Yes, Clone Wars is great. I really did enjoy it after the first season or so.
Yeah.
It got better.
Clone Wars.
Yeah. I mean,
Rebels wishes so hard that it was Clone Wars.
But isn't it being created by the same guy?
It's you can tell that they're going for a different target demographic.
Yeah. Also, I mean, do you think someone else's hand is in there?
There are other hands in the pie.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably what it is too. Because I feel like after season 1, I felt like they told the director of it to kind of
it's
give them a little more freedom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think with
it is definitely gotten better, but it still is. Rebels isn't for me. I understand Rebels is not for me. It's been good, it's been bad. It's going for a different audience, and that's fine. Yeah. It's not for me.
It did have some good parts.
Yeah. In it. It's still going on.
It's almost over.
Yeah.
It's almost over. How many episodes do you think it's still got?
I remember the episode list. I haven't seen it in a while.
Alright.
Alright, let's get back into this.
Yeah.
Our hands are clean.
Yep. Yeah, that's me. Alrighty.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Oh, we're in the middle of a match?
Yeah.
From the see, Jedi using the Force to redeem a Sith who prevents the Force.
Final round.
Reverse.
Perverts the Force. Even killing them with the Force is an act of good, not evil. Ha! It's a tough. It is a tough. I guess that makes a good. That's a good point. Shutting out.
You got that one.
And Bison wins.
What? Wait, the next match, as in the one after this one?
Second win for
I mean, it doesn't sound terrible. Wait, hold on, man.
Oh, better,
Mayonnaise.
better switch characters out for that then.
No. Wait, mayonnaise, jelly, and peanut butter. That's interesting. Doesn't sound too bad. At least you didn't throw like mustard in there. Not that I don't like mustard. I like mustard, but it would probably be weird combo with the peanut butter. I'm gonna keep.
Kareem Kanzuki.
stay with the bison.
And Bison.
Alright, so we're talking about this match. Alright, this is.
Alright.
I mean, maybe I'll make a video if I do actually lose. I'll just probably take one bite and swallow it. I'm not sure if I'll eat a full sandwich like that though.
Like in Transformers, you have to eat the whole thing.
Okay.
I ate the whole plate.
I'll show you the divine.
Whole plate!
No. No.
Bow down.
That's impossible.
Round one.
Oh,
Fight.
sorry, it looks bad for me. Oh, I get my move out. Crap, this is bad. I'm getting very nervous. I'm getting sandwiched. Camera look thick.
Nom nom. Oh yeah.
Round two. Fight.
Oh no. Not liking how this is going. No! This is gonna be a nasty sandwich I gotta eat later on today.
Kareem wins.
Alright, so I guess that video will be up sometime. You know, it might be breakfast for tomorrow. So.
Wanna try the Hearthstone?
Oh crap! Shit, dude. Whoa, time went so quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we are actually gonna switch over and play some Hearthstone now. Give us about 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go nowhere though. Stay around my channel. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll pitch you off some more, and when we get back.
Yep, definitely. Alright. Oh crap, yeah, the do it, forgot. Yeah, share button, yeah. Alright guys, we're right back. Don't go nowhere.
Wait, was that it?
Oh wait, no. Restore on air. Click on it.
Mm-hmm.
First one. Tap.
All right, because I can't see anything on it.